Okay, so for one, to start out, this is not a lawsuit that Drake has done. If you read the documents, it's a petition, so it's pretty much like a pre-suit for information. They're just gathering information for a possible lawsuit. And this is in the claims that UMG and Spotify launched an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other illegal methods to boost Kendrick Lamar's song to attack Drake. Now, in my research, I follow Brian, who is the co founder of AudioMac. And in this breakdown, Brian shows that Spotify actually has a program called Spotify Discovery Mode. Record labels and distributors can opt their artists into this program that helps boost the song recommendations to more listeners. In return, Spotify takes a 30% commission, effectively reducing the royalty rate paid to the rights holder, which is the label. This also means that the artists get less royalties, which means they get paid less. Now, regarding the illegal things such as payola and all these other illegal actions that Drake and his team are claiming that UMG has done, if this is true, this can start a possible snowball effect of looking into the business dealings of other record labels as well. Now, with that, there has to be paper trail and more insight into what they did for other bigger artists and what these other bigger artists, such as Drake, has allowed these labels and distributors to do on their behalf as well. Now, I said in my previous videos that Drake is very good at the internet. He knows how to troll, he knows how to go about the streamers, the bloggers, and so forth, right? So when it comes to a battle or anything, one of the ways that's going to attack him really well is by gaining the internet over him. So, in the claims of Drake saying they have been paying influencers or whoever else on the internet to boost Not Like Us, Drake was also talking to streamers as well to boost his diss tracks. Maybe not paying, but definitely leaking his music through them and all these different information as well. Now, recently, Rob Markman, who is a music journalist, said that actually during the whole beef, one of Drake's OVO members reached out to him to show some love to Drake, not for money, but they were offering incentives that can help Rob. Essentially, because Rob is a real true journalist, he denied it because he is unbiased and is working, doing his own thing out of the love of music, not for picking sides or whatever of that nature. Now, I wouldn't put it past a label or distribution to want to boost up a song that's already gaining heavy traction out of greed. But again, like I just said, a song that was already gaining heavy traction in the midst of a explosive beef between two of today's biggest hip hop stars. Not Like Us was so good that even in Drake's response, he pretty much alluded to the song being good as well. And regarding the defamation, Drake alluded to also feeding Kendrick's team with lies just to throw them off. Outside of the rap beef, the bigger picture that affects all creatives, all the artists, is the business dealings of labels and distributors behind the scenes. If Drake is saying, if y'all are trying to take me down, then I'm going to take y'all down with me, this is very explosive. Now, regarding the rap beef, with every digital footprint that Drake does, it leads to people wanting to go back to listen to the Kendrick songs, to look for any clues or anything of that nature of what Kendrick said, to see if it's true or to see if he has spoken things into existence, which further leads to the popularity of these songs. The nerd in me is really loving the research of this and seeing how this unfolds. What's going to come out of this, I don't know, but I'm hoping that honestly some clarity and truth is seen from what happens behind the scenes and actually helps other up and coming creatives and artists. So, fingers crossed. Let me know. I don't know. Let me see what's going to happen.